Hey, all, bunch of Puncha here, and I got some Street Fighter 6 gameplay for you all. This is from the latest Ingrid update, and in this footage, I'm actually playing Ingrid because it turns out I like her for some stupid, stupid reason. But no, in all seriousness, she is a ton of fun. If you've been following my channel for a while, though, you might I don't know if I've talked about this directly, but you might surmise that like Ingrid at least on paper, wouldn't necessarily be a character for me because usually I'm not into the whole, doing a chore to enhance your moves type of character. Uh, the only other character I could think of that really plays like that I like is Timo. Kind of, Timo has the badge system where if you do certain things, you enhance his moves, but with Timo, it's a very passive thing. It's like, oh, if you happen to do it, then you get like this nice buff, but you don't need it for Timo. Whereas with Ingrid, I feel like you kind of do. I'll get to that a little bit later, but no, I think she's an absolute blast. I think a part of that is she's really well mapped in modern controls to the point where you could pretty much do everything you need to with like the special button. The only things that you might need to that you need to map outside of that is her teleport, which is like the three attack buttons, and like her counter, which is down down in any of the attacks, and it's not really that difficult. And most of the time, I have my three attack buttons mapped to my back button on my controller because of Akuma's teleport, so it's like natural to me, anyways. Um, but no, I guess if you want like a very quick breakdown of it, there are other YouTubers that probably done a better job of this than me. But she has all the directions. Like she has forward special, down special, and back neutral special, right? But what's interesting is that, and I had to. This doesn't. It doesn't say this on the move list. I had to actually go to the character guide to learn about this. If anything, I would say with Ingrid, like I would definitely recommend the character guide with her more so than other characters because there are some things you can't necessarily intuit with the character that the guide really helps you out with. Not to say that the guide isn't good for other characters, but especially for Ingrid. But anyways, I learned through the guide that her down special actually has variations depending on the diagonal direction. So, like for example, the down back diagonal does the light version of the guy I can't remember like sun flare move, and that version of it is what stocks your crest, right? The crest they use to enhance like the other versions of like the down specialists as well as some of like the supers you get. Um, so that's good to know, and yeah, it doesn't tell you that in like the move list, at least not that I could check. Maybe they might update that later to show. Actually, I can't remember if Sagat tells you about the down directionals for his projectiles either. I would have to check that out again. Sorry. Um, but so that's something to keep in mind. Uh, there's a little with her medium auto combo. It's so funny. It's one of the few auto combos that you can like that purposefully continues after you do like the what is it the level two. You see, so basically you see the level two animation and you could keep going after that, which I think is unique to her. I don't know if there's any other characters that have that special with their medium auto combo. Heavy auto combo is the usual combos into like the level three. But no, overall, I think she's really well mapped, especially in modern controls. And I think some people were saying that there's some wonkery with her damage in modern. I don't know if that's a buff or not. I can't really say much about that because I've just barely getting my hands on the character, trying to get used to some of her routing and stuff like that. But I think I like her enough to do a modern or do a modern run, to do a master run with her. I don't know. Let me know what you all think. If that's something you want to see. Like, comment, subscribe. Greatly helps the channel. And I will catch you all in the next video. It might be more Street Fighter 6, to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun with Ingrid. And that kind of does really push me behind, though, because I know Mr. Karate came out on the same day and he looks bonkers. I want to try him out, but that might have to come later. And then I have like 2X KO that I want to go back to like the duo finder with that. Maybe do some more stuff with that. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me. Enjoy the rest of the fights and take care.
Round 2. Fight! Ingrid wins!
Greetings!
Try to keep up.
Round 1. Fight!
Over here!
Nap time! Get ready! Get out of here! Huh? Nice fight. You're something.
Round 2. Fight!
Mine! Bring it on! Get out of here! Yeah! Crunch time!
Final round! Fight!
Over here!
Mine! Bring it on! Get ready! Ah!